guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay, and this is a new show idea we're gonna try out. Tell us down below if you fucking like it!
We're gonna have a good time.
I said goddamn!
That was the weakest one you've ever done.
You're
goddamn!
That's what she said. Rotten Tomatoes. We've had fights with them in the past. Not that does an end have a quarrel with the boot? They never noticed or paid attention, but we've had problems with them with DC films from time to time. But we wanted to start a new show idea talking about what's coming out that week and giving our predictions of what Rotten Tomatoes score will be for said movie. See how close we are, see how off we are.
I'm already off
yellow,
this fucking
different.
video. It's so boring.
And then give what we think our rating is going to be for it. We'll see how fucking close we are, okay?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, so Moana. Moana is a Disney movie. It's by the makers of Frozen, and you fucking know, just saying that, you can put a, hey, I'll take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed if you want me to.
Animated kind of Shrek-ish movie, but without the dirty humor that Shrek has, so I'm gonna say Rotten Tomatoes.
Shrek has dirty humor?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Like does he try to fuck the
No,
donkey?
it's under the gooch. Like it's under, like, you know, he says things, he's like, you know, Farquaad is hiding something other than, you know, I wonder if he's compensating for something when they see the castle. He's talking about his dick.
Oh, so Puss in Boots is actually like
pussies.
A pussy
and boots.
In a boot.
But yeah, it does look like, you know, a lovable child movie, and I'm not going to watch it necessarily because I don't have children. You probably will.
Yeah.
But I'd say Rotten Tomatoes is going to give it a score probably like 80% fresh.
I'm going 92% fresh, dude. Because they eat that
92.
shit up. Everything Pixar
Specific.
does. Sans the Good Dinosaur. That one bummed a lot of people out because apparently it was really weird. But yeah, I'll probably see it. I fucking hate kids movies, man. Like I hate them. Like even the ones everybody else loves. I'm like, fuck this happy horse shit because I have no soul.
And Moana looks like, by the way, The Rock. I didn't even know The Rock was voicing him. And I told Mike when we watched the trailer, I was like, that guy looks like a fat rock, and it was The Rock.
It turned out to be The Rock.
Good for them.
I'm gonna say that it's gonna be 92% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm going 80.
And I'm gonna say that it's gonna have some weird political reason that like 2 reviewers don't like it.
I don't know, man, because they're on surfboards chasing down demons in the storm.
I'm telling you,
is Donald Trump the demon on the storm?
They'll find some weird political thing. There will be some racist thing that someone doesn't like,
I guess.
and like 2 people will be like, "Fuck this movie." I'd say my score for it will probably be a 7. It actually looks kind of funny.
I'd say 7, 7.5. I give it that.
All right, so next, Allied, with the sexy Brad Pitt.
Pitt. I was thinking when I watched that, I was like, "Damn, Brad, back at it again with the Nazi World War II." He's back in. It's Nazi Germany. Brad Pitt's in it. You know, it's World War II kind of stuff. And he's contacted by the Allies saying, "Hey, we think that your fucking bitch that you're having great sex with is a German spy. So here's a gun. If she don't make you chicken pot dinner, kill her ass, because she's a German spy." That's pretty. It looks like a political thriller, espionage kind of movie. And it looks dope. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks amazing. It feels weird watching Brad Pitt though in another one because he was in Fury, which is great. But every time I see Brad Pitt in a World War II uniform, I just want him to talk like he did in Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah.
Like, whose idea was it to find out the fucking basement?
And it's weird because it's coming off the heels of his divorce with Angelina Jolie, and he's doing some hot and nasty stuff with Marion Cotillard in the back of that car.
Lots of Hercules.
She's a great actress too.
Anger.
But dude, the movie looks really good. It's directed by Robert Zemeckis, who's a great director, and there's some badass scenes, like he throws a grenade at a tank. That's cool. Yeah. It's always cool to throw grenades at tanks. But it looks like there's going to be some cool action stuff in it, and there's always that thing like about your wife at home. Like, there's always like, what if you're secretly having bukkake parties when I'm not at home? You know what I mean? There's always something, and the way that they do that's funny when he goes home and she's like, "You were different last night." She's like, "You were kind of rough and upset."
I was drunk.
It's going to be interesting to see that.
He's like, "Yeah, but you pulled out a pink dildo." I was like, "I was drunk!"
It reminds me of that Dane Cook joke. It's like, why do you go through your girlfriend's shit? Like, you're going to look through her purse and his dick's going to be inside of it. You're like, "I knew it! I knew his dick!"
Yeah, exactly. And there's one scene like at the end of the trailer where she's like, "No kiss this time." He just looks at her, and it's like, I was telling Mike, it's kind of like, yeah, because you didn't make anything for fucking dinner, and I've been here for like at least an hour. I guess they gave Hacksaw Ridge a pretty
Depends on how.
Yeah, I think that it's, well, I don't know, because Hacksaw Ridge was directed by the fucking alien, evil, friggin' Nazi from the moon, Mel Gibson. But I'd say that Rotten Tomatoes gives this an 85% actually fresh.
I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get an 85% fresh, steady, and March.
No, I will not make out with you.
And I'm, as far as a personal rating, this is, I mean, literally we're acting like, you know, Cleo from the Psychic Hotline. But I think I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5. Like when I watch it, I think it's gonna be that good. I really do. Every time Fury was fucking awesome. Glorious Bastards was amazing. And I've never been really disappointed with a Brad Pitt movie when it's set in World War II like this. So. Yeah,
and I fucking love Brad Pitt, man.
Yeah, I do too. I
think he's good looking and he's a great actor. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And he fucked Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie. Put it on lockdown, sir. Your life is complete.
God damn, that pisses me off, man. He went and adopted like 37 kids for Angelina Jolie, and she still left his ass.
I don't want to talk about it.
That just goes to show you, no one's safe. No one's safe. Everyone's a suspect.
What's the rating you're gonna give?
I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give it about a 7.5. Is what I'm gonna say. I think it may be disappointing a little bit because it looks pretty badass. It looks
and
really
you
good.
Call yourself a president of the Brad Pitt fan club? You're fucking deported.
You think that you're gonna have the exact same opinion as Rotten Tomatoes, though? 85%.
In that one instance, I just every time I've seen Brad Pitt act in a movie like that, and the way that it's shot, the way that it looks, it's always phenomenal. So.
We shall see.
Yes, there can be only one.
Bad Santa 2.
Okay.
It's also coming out next week.
Bad Santa 2.
Critics are gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah, I'm already gonna say. Let's just go ahead and say. Let's get that out of the way. What Rotten Tomatoes is gonna give it? I'd say fucking 25% rotten.
I'm gonna go.
Gay for
20 already. I'm gonna go 20% rotten.
Okay, so we're on the same level of that. Now, speaking of the trailer itself, watching it, it looks funny. There are parts that we laughed out loud, and obviously there's crude humor like what Bad Santa is known for, but it smells of sequel. Like, it just looks like they're capitalizing on everything that was successful in the first movie and then doing it again in the second movie. I mean, it was cool to see the fat kid from the first movie back again, and he looks exactly the same. He's just a little older now with the little mop hair and everything.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but everything, it just... You know, like, he's fucking this girl. We watched the Red Band trailer. He's fucking this girl in the dumpster. She's like, tell me it's dirty. He's like, well, we're in an alley. It's a dumpster. It's pretty dirty. He's like, tell me it's dirty. He's like, it's fucking dirty, okay? I mean, those parts look funny, but at the same time while you're watching, and Kathy Bates is in it, which is cool as hell. But it's still just, it's like I said, smacks of sequel.
But it's also the same thing, yeah, like they did with Robert De Niro and Dirty Grandpa. It's like, it seems like it'd be funny, but it just seems like they're like, it'll be funny, let's get Robert De Niro to say dirty shit. It seems like they're doing the same thing with Kathy Bates, and you're right, it smells like sequel. It smells way too Fairly Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I like raunch, and I like that they're dirty, and that's what I love about the first film, is it's because it's surprisingly fucking mean.
It sucks that Bernie Mac's dead, because Bernie Mac would have been awesome to have him back in this one.
Yeah, and I love that character. Like, his character is perfect. Fucking shit, man. Who plays Santa Claus?
Oh, Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob, he also fucked Angelina Jolie.
He did, God.
But I love him as that character.
We're going to get together and talk about it.
But this seems like almost like Joe Dirt 2 level. Like, I think it's going to be...
Well, I don't know if it's that bad. I mean, Joe Dirt 2 was really bad. But this one
shit got released on Crackle.
But this... Okay, you know what Bad Santa 2 is going to be like? Like, when we went and seen Dumb and Dumber 2, it was funny to us, and we liked it in a way, but we also understood that it wasn't as good as the first one. Yeah. And that's because there was a lot of inside jokes that we were familiar with the first one, and I think that Bad Santa 2 is going to be the same way. Yeah. Like, if you watch Bad Santa and you love Bad Santa, you're probably going to love Bad Santa 2, but as a movie itself, and the way that it stands by itself, you gotta like be fair and say it's probably not as good as a movie.
I think it's gonna be a shitty movie, but it's gonna have really fucking funny parts in it, and I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 myself. Again, an average movie at best, but it's still gonna be funny as hell. So yeah.
And I think, like I said, Rotten Tomatoes, I said 20%, you said 25%. We shall see. And last, I'm just not excited about this one at all.
I don't even want to talk about this one.
Rules don't apply.
Yeah, they don't apply in this one because I don't even want to see the bitch.
But I'll tell you this, it's interesting when we do this video because this is the type of movie that critics, like the hardcore falutin critics, are going to eat the fuck up.
They're going to give it 1,000% fucking fresh. I mean, it's going to be at least 95% fresh. And I'm going to tell you why, because it's artsy as fuck, and you know they're going to, Rotten Tomatoes, if it's an artsy movie, they're going to give it a blowjob. It's just going to happen. It looks artsy. It's dealing with, you know, this actress out in Hollywood. She's trying to make it, and she meets this good-looking guy, and there's this whole Lifetime moment. That's what I'm thinking this entire movie. It looks like a Lifetime kind of film.
And it's got all the people in it that critics fucking love.
There's a ton of fucking stars.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, stuff like that.
Oliver Platt.
There's people in the movie that critics fucking love a whole lot, and it just seems like that kind of movie that like the general standard dude's gonna go see and be like, "What's the fucking special?
This is definitely
special about this?" But critics are gonna eat it up. I think that it's an old person's movie more than it's a chick flick.
I don't know, man. It's not Bridges of Madison County.
No, I just think it is, man. I mean, Warren Beatty's back. Warren Beatty, he's a fucking badass.
I love Warren Beatty.
I think it's an old person.
Well, I want to ask Warren Beatty, where's the castle too? Oh, he's dead in the movie. Never mind, we can't have it.
I think that Rotten Tomatoes is going to give it a 90% fresh, and I think our personal score, that we're not going to watch it, but I think I would probably give it like a fucking 4.5. I hate these. There's something about these type of movies. They feel like they're made for the people who make movies in Hollywood that I don't like.
And I'm going to say this. It's not that we're against romantic movies at all. Like, I mean, we're really not. Like, I like The Time Traveler's Life. Go fuck yourself. Shut up. I like that movie. But I'm going to give this movie, like, if I were to watch it, I'd probably give it like an average score of a 5. Like I just would. Like I like it just feels so like I don't know, in your face. And Rotten Tomatoes will love this movie. I think that Rotten Tomatoes will give it a score. You said 90%.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it 95 to 100%. I think that it's gonna be fresh all the way
You gotta
across.
pick one, man.
100%. I think that the critics at first are gonna love this fucking movie. They're gonna say it's nostalgic and it's timeless. It's classic. There's nothing about it that I don't watch and my nipples get hard and everybody should just watch this movie. And you're gonna go see it and you're gonna be like, my nipples never got hard. I just feel like I wasted fucking $12. So thank you.
Yeah, I feel like I need some Activia. Love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn wind up in you.